Woo! I wish I didn't turn my air conditioner off in here yesterday. You think it's hot in here? Wait until I take this thing outside. So if you remember back when I washed the Subaru that I sent back to the auction, a company called GT Shine sent me their dry towel. I really like it. So I told them that I really liked it. Sent them the review and everything. Well, guess what? They sent me another one, along with detailing microfibers, along with their quick ceramic spray. So I know not all of you want a wash video, but you're all going to have to sit through it. So I'm going to take this thing outside because it needs detailed. What is up, camera? Oh, there. Oh, no. There we go. So this thing needs a detail. I mean, it's covered in dust. You can see it. You saunt it. We got to clean it up, and we'll bring the black one in. So I need to clean up around it real quick. But yeah, let's get this thing out there and get it all shined up. Before we go out in detail, because I don't want to have ceramic spray on this thing, I need to put the CTS emblem and the 3.6 emblem back on. 3.6 emblem is going to be easy because it's all one emblem. The 3.6 or the CTS, plus we need a CTS 4, so I need to take that off my other car and needs to go on there. So I got to go get a template off of the black car. This one will be simple enough, and I need to put tape on it and stuff. But yeah, we're definitely gonna have to have a template for the CTS4 because they're all separate emblems, and it's gonna be hard to line them all up. So make a tape template on the trunk lid, mark the edge of your letters so you know where to set them, and then also make the tape go to the edge of the trunk so you set it at the right position. Alright, so here's what I meant when I said make a template. This is the trash trunk lid. I still need to take that 4 off because I need it. But you see, just roughly make it, trim around the edge there so that you have a place to lay it on the new trunk lid, and then mark your edges so you know where they go. This is all I do, is just put little lines there, so then whenever you do go to line it up, you know what you're doing. You don't get it messed up. Now that's right up against the edge there, so I don't really need to mark that. But now I'm going to transfer this tape over to that. I already did put the 3.6 on there. I just eyeballed it. They go on straight and not at the angle of the trunk lid, so yeah, I eyeballed it and threw it on there. And this is also, I saved you a bunch of time doing this and cutting out the two-sided tape for on your emblems. My recommendation, if you're going to splurge and spend money on anything and you're not doing an extreme budget build, that just buy new emblems, because you can kind of see the edge of that two-sided tape. It doesn't matter how you go about it. It is hard as heck to cut that stuff to shape. So I still have to do the 4. We'll do that, but I'm going to transfer this over. Ta-da! That is a pain in the butt. Good thing I had a parts hood or parts trunk here to do that. Oh, I need a foam strip for the license plate. I think I have some of that stuff. You don't reuse those. They don't come off nicely. Alright, here's what I have. It's a foam tape for a camper seal. I'm just going to cut this to shape and put it on there. It's not black, but that just goes behind the license plate to keep it from vibrating. It is sticky on both sides, so whatever. I don't even know how good it's going to stick. It might not even stick that good, and then I'll have to put something else on there anyways, but this is what I got for now. So this is what's going on. I was totally wrong. It's only sticky on one side, so it works out. It's on there, and it seems to be sticking all right. Like I said, license plate goes up against that, and it helps out a good bit. So keeps it from vibrating. All right, time to wash. If you haven't seen it in a previous episode, here is the GT Shine drying towel, and this thing is thick. This puppy, look, don't look that big. This will dry the whole car, and I won't have to wring it out, not even once. And it's affordable. Done. Now they also sent me two more things. They're quick ceramic spray. You just spray it on and wipe it off. And then they sent me their buffing towels, which are extremely nice. I normally wouldn't buy something this nice, but they feel like they would go a long way. And I think they were only 10 bucks. I think there's 3 of them here. Is there 3? 4. There's 4. 4. Use those in a minute, but I got a little adhesive from the Copart sticker still on the windshield, so I'm gonna take that off with some acetone first, then use this stuff. All right, so now I'm gonna try my best. There's enough drying power left in that other towel to dry this whole thing again, but I'm gonna do half of the hood with this stuff, and then spray the hood with water and see how this works. I already feel that the towel drags across this easier than this side. So let me get the hose out real quick and we'll see how this works. I almost feel like this already had some sort of coating on it, but it definitely, you can tell it beads up more on this side than on this side. It bunches up a little bit more. I'm gonna go around and do the whole car with that stuff because that was simple. I'm gonna go ahead and wipe this down and see how good she looks. Boys, wait until you see this sucker shine. Oh, I should have put some on myself. Now I have to tell you, depending on how long this lasts for protection, this was some of the easiest stuff I've used, like ceramic coat. It wipes off so easy. Now I don't know if it had to contribute to their buffing towels or what, but this stuff, and I barely even used any of this because the mist comes out so fine. They have a little locking thing on it right here. That's open and that's locked so you don't accidentally spray it, but I like it. It seals, protects your paintwork from scratches, bird droppings, bug splatter, water spots, and more. I hope it does. What I like the most is their prices are very good. So what you'll pay for a high dollar detailer and stuff is kind of outrageous anymore. But this stuff is $15 for a bottle, and like I said, I barely even use any of it. Let me see where it's at. I can see it right there where my thumb's at. So if I don't know how full it was, but I still have plenty left in this bottle. The towel I used is 17 bucks and the 4-pack of buffing towels is 10 bucks. So I like, for the pricing, I don't really feel like you can beat that. So if you want to get your hands on some of those products, go over to GT Shine and get those products. I'll leave a link down in the description. And if they give me a discount code, I'll put that down there as well. Gee golly, boys, she is shiny. That looks really, really good. Now let's go get it dirty. Oh, the booty though. This is my new beater. This is my new beater. And I kind of wish I wouldn't have eyeballed the 3.6, because I think it still should have been at a little bit of a slant. That was off the template. That wasn't straight. But it's not enough to bother me. But yeah, I think it should have been on a little bit of an angle. I can redo the 3.6 if it bothered me that bad. I'm not going to, though. All right. In the CTS, not a V, just a CTS. I love the interior, my cooled seats. I want them now. There you go. Yeah, medium. It lights up beside the heating function, but when it's lit blue, that's cooling. It's nice. And it automatically connects to my phone. That's how you turn her down. We're going to go for a drive. I'm going to get some fuel because I'm getting low. But, yes. This thing is extremely nice. I feel like I'm too dirty right now to even sit in this thing, which is probably a bad thing since I bought this as my everyday driver. I'm not really a businessman. That's normally who you see driving these things. Regardless, it's pretty nice. Oh, you can hear it. I just turned it up. You can hear the fans blowing. But we don't even know if there's any problems with this thing because I haven't even driven it yet. We just totally fixed it. We could have a bent rim. We could have messed up suspension. I don't think we do. I didn't see anything underneath, but yes, let's take her out and assess the situation. So I don't feel any wobbles or shakes or anything yet. It's pretty dang smooth at 49. Quiet. And I have it in touring mode right now. And it has the lane assist thing. I think it's on. No, is it on? It is on. I see the thing up there. So I don't know if this thing, if it steers me or not. Let me see. It does. It does steer by itself. I kind of like that, honestly. Getting towards the middle line. Okay. The lane assist went off. It's better for on highways, but it does work. It's not like intrusive. Of course, there's probably more settings to set it higher. Okay, what? It doesn't work for the middle line. It works for the outer line. Yeah, it's just not working on this road. It's more of a highway thing. Let's since everything feels okay, it's kind of open road now. I'm going to put this thing in sport mode and give her some. So here's the mode button. Sport mode. Okay. Let's give her some. Ooh, she shifts quick. Yeah, effective. It doesn't feel like a punch like the Z, but it's also pushing about the same amount of power through all-wheel drive, which makes a big difference of like how it feels to you. Plus, you have a lot of powertrain loss pushing it through an all-wheel drive transmission and all the extra components that go along with that. The motor sounds pretty healthy. When you really get on it, you hear a lot of induction noise for being a stock airbox. It feels pretty dang good, honestly. It feels really good. Alright, so there's nobody around and there is a straight stretch coming up, so I will do a kind of a 0 to 60. I'm not going to manually shift. I'm going to leave it in automatic mode. I'm going to come to a stop and we're close to a stop, and then we're going to go. Brakes feel good. Okay. And go. Oh. Second gear ran up over 60. Woo-hoo. She feels strong, but we ain't gonna get no good mile per gallon ratings like that. So, and that's honestly not really what I intend to do with this car, but I do like to, if you notice, when I take a car out and test it, I do like to punch it because I want to make sure everything's going to hold together. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not just going to drive it real easy and you know, try to prolong it right away, because you don't know the health of that engine. You don't know how healthy it is. Just to punch it and make sure that it does everything it's supposed to do, that's kind of my goal when I do that. So yes, it works really good. Transmission works good. No warning lights, nothing like that. Everything's working. It's not pulling left or right. It's driving straight. What more could you ask for? I stopped in Mexico, and because of where I put the exhaust tips and how they're close to the bumper, when I punched it, water that was in the exhaust pipes blew out, and I have black, like, water soot all over the back of this thing already, and I just cleaned it. It sucks.
Have you ever walked the high pass, watched the northern lights flash, took a photograph on a Paris street? Have you ever climbed a tall tree, asked someone for mercy, gave something away that wasn't free? I don't wanna get a vision of you stuck in my head, because I know that you were meant to be wilder. Another night of television while you're lying in bed, it's slowly gonna be the death of you. Have you ever really lived? You talk a big game, but it's just a matter of time. Have you ever really lived? We're all on the clock here. In the blink of an eye, you're gone. So for once in your life, try the deeper water, feel the pull of whatever is happening, and ask yourself this once: have you ever really lived? Have you ever used your hands to build something from scratch that wasn't even for you? When you hear the waves are crashing over Nazareth, don't you wanna see them? And I don't wanna get a vision of you stuck in my head, because I know that you were meant to be wilder. Another night of television while you're stuck in your head, is that really how it's gonna be? Have you ever really lived? You talk a big game, but it's just a matter of time. Have you ever really lived? We're all on the clock here.
Why you do this? I just cleaned it. Now don't live in the back. Why? Well, that's it, kids. So, yeah, it's my new daily driver. Black wheels, coming, pending. Well, I like it. It's a bit of an upgrade from the Subaru. That's why I sold the Subaru, because I was like, this is definitely going to be a nice ride. It still doesn't really replace, like, having a beater, okay? It's like, I'm not going to drive this thing off-road, obviously, like I did with the Subaru here and there. But I drove the Subaru pretty much everywhere. This is going to be a nice road trip vehicle. We are going back to Tennessee this year. That's a 8 hour drive if you drive the speed limit. 7 if you drive through Mexico. Huh? But it is a very nice ride. Very nice. It's firm in the turns, but it's also very comfortable and cozy. Like, it soaks up bumps. I mean, that's the way caddies are. So if you like this video, smash that like button, consider subscribing. Hit that dislike button if your mom wants me to bring the GT drying towel over and see what else it can absorb.
see you on the next episode of Arnold.
Pretty kitty. Yeah.
Put your hands on the wall. Let me see them.
His brother's currently hiding. We put the glue on nails on him because he's bad with his claws. He likes to use them on everything, so we had to cover them up. He's not liking them. He's hidden.
Where's your little brother at, huh?
Hey, Stella. How you doing? Getting a drink?
Where's your little brother at? Huh? Is he under the bed?
There he is. Where you going?
Show everybody your nails. Come on, it's okay. Come on, let me see them. How many you got chewed off already? They're all still intact. Look at this. Ashley picked them. Of course, they're sparkly blue. You didn't get any of them. You didn't get any of them yet. Yeah, I know you're trying. He's trying big time. It's okay.
Bye-bye.
You being ornery? Look. Sully, why are you hiding? He's hiding his face in the curtain. You want to say bye-bye in your nightie? Huh? You want to say bye-bye? Bye!